Welcome to our rope dart tutorial, the basic body wrap.
What's up, Flomies? This is Jesse Hart of FullCirclePhenomenal.com. Welcome to the Sacred Flow Art channel. Today I'd like to show you the basic body wrap. I'm surprised to see that there are no tutorials out there currently for this basic move, but it's really key if you're wanting to get into more advanced tricks with the rope dart. So without further ado, let's take a moment to get warmed up and start with the trick.
All right, let's take a moment to invest in ourselves and our mind-body-breath connection. Put the rope down and let's get warmed up. Putting the hands on the hips to start, let's rotate them in some big circles, inhaling through the nose, coming forward, exhaling out the nose or out the mouth, going back. Small to big circles. Find a good stretch for yourself. Try not to tense up anywhere. Keep the breath flowing. Then reverse. Still inhaling forwards, exhaling back, training ourselves to instinctually breathe while we move. This will help to keep your body less tense, your mind less tense, and thus increase your learning curve and decrease your injury potential. Now rotating one arm with the shoulder, big, huge extensions, inhaling up, exhaling down, or perhaps inhaling for a circle, exhaling for a circle. And then reverse. Allow your whole body to be moving with your breath. Notice how I'm not just focusing on my arm, but letting my whole body open up and face in both directions. Let's do the other arm. Big, huge breaths with big, huge circles. Notice how this isn't just going into my shoulder and my arm, but my whole body is twisting a little bit. Then reverse, opposite direction. Expand your lung capacity. Oxygenate the blood. Create space for that oxygenated blood to get in there, so that you stay injury-free. Let's rotate around the neck now, inhaling up, exhaling down. Try not to crunch the upper vertebrae, looking back too far. More move your head away from your shoulders. Right? And then reverse, inhaling back, exhaling forwards, loosening up the head to body connection. And then shake out the whole body, loosen everything up, wiggle it out, put a smile on your face, release some endorphins. Great. And let's begin with the trick. Okay, let's pick up the dart, and regardless of what your lead hand typically is, what your anchor hand usually is, we're going to do both sides. So just follow along as best you can here. We're going to wrap it underneath the opposite armpit to the lead hand and then over the lead hand side of the neck. See if you can just loop it around and get into that position. Do it again here, and then see about just holding this position, and notice that the rope dart head wants to go around my neck. So what I have to do is turn it to the opposite side of my body before it gets the full wrap in. Observe here. I get under my armpit, over my neck, and then I throw it almost to the opposite side, 180 degrees to the opposite side, which unravels it and brings it back to my lead hand, my lead side, which you can move into other tricks. One more time here. And then we're also going to go on the same side. So wrap it underneath the lead armpit around the anchor side of the neck and pull it from right to left, if you're following me exactly. Here's a slow motion example for your mirror neurons to be able to pick that up a little bit easier. So remember, half of this trick, half of flow arts, is visualizing yourself do it. The other half is practicing and getting the muscle memory. So lead hand unders it under the anchor armpit, diagonally goes around the lead side of my neck. I pull it from left to right, hold for a moment to let it unravel, let it come out from underneath my armpit, and that completes the basic body wrap. Doing it on the same side here, I let the rope come underneath my lead armpit in a slight diagonal so that it hits the outside or the anchor side of my neck. I bring it to the right, feel the flow, pull it around to the left, and then let it unravel. This can develop a lot of momentum, so just be careful that you don't whiplash yourself, that you're not giving too little or too much slack or line on your rope, else you could hit yourself in the face. All right, going for full mastery as always. Let's do the other side. So even if you're normally have a lead hand on one side, anchor hand on the other side, switch it. Do the opposite side. I recommend this highly for all of our different tricks. helps for your full ambidexterity. Once again, here's an example. In case you would like to start with the side, I say always start with the side that feels easier, but then just tell yourself it's the exact same thing mirrored on the opposite side. Big part of flow arts to me is the practice of ambidexterity, balancing out the left and right hemispheres, the left and right sides of the body. This is for optimal health and complete mastery in my perspective. And practice not just both sides, but underneath both armpits, fully diversifying this basic body wrap. And there's lots of other body wraps here. We're going to be going a lot over more complicated things than this, but just start to get a feel for what it's like to get your whole body involved with this prop. Notice how much my whole body moves, but my feet stay in place. And here's a front-facing view of what each side of this trick looks like using both arms. The more perspective you can get on this, the better. So I always recommend, if you need some extra help, reach out to us. We're available for private and group lessons virtually, as well as the coming Sacred Flow Art membership. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, as well as share, as we'll be bringing you 2 new tutorials from all around the world in 4K. If you need anything flow arts related, head over to sacredflowart.com/shop and get what you need there. This has been Jesse Hart signing off from San Jose in Costa Rica on the Unite the World Firsthand Drive Around the Entire Planet global movement. Please support these tutorials and this growing movement by becoming a patron.